Okay, hi everybody. I'm going to show you how to use Spellbinder Better Press. So this is a new gadget that I got. I want you to always have the handle facing you. Okay, so you should see Better Press on the plate, and then on the bottom of the plate you can also see Better Press. The lettering should be facing you. Now you're going to carefully remove this. It has a strong magnet. And then once you pull it out, flip it over, right? So this is facing down. And then you can see I put the little label. It says handle facing down. So you know this should line up to the bottom of the handle. Okay. So once you have this, you're going to flip it. I put the yellow tape all around so you know your paper has to fit inside this yellow box right here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this. So you have your paper. You're going to place it inside this box. Make sure you line up to 4 sides. Okay, now I use some removable tape. You want to tape down the corner, but very much to the very corner. Don't tape it too close to the, don't get it too close like this, because that means some of the prints will not get on the paper. So you only want to do a very tiny little corner, just enough for it to handle or to push down the paper so it doesn't fall out while we're doing the better press. So when you finish, if you look at the corner, I'm only taping a very tiny bit. Okay, see how little I'm taping it. Okay, so don't move the tape to like too much. Okay, once you have that, you're ready with the paper. Now we're ready to ink. So let me move this. So here's the plate. I already put it right in the center. And this again is a very strong magnet. And then this plate that I purchased also from Spellbinder. So you want to take your ink cube, open it. Then take the ink cube, you want to face down, okay? You want it to push down and then wiggle just a little bit. You should be able to see how, you can probably see now the color starts showing. So you want to make sure you get all the ink everywhere. Okay, now on the words, especially the small, tiny words, sometimes it's a little hard to see. So I usually push down and then a little bit, and then turn just a little bit to make sure my ink gets into the crannies, of those little lettering. So you want to push it down, and don't forget the edges, right? Because we have all those intricate edges of the stamp design edges. So just make sure you cover up every single part of the words. But if you don't, like if you miss a spot, don't worry, you can always go back and then do it again. As long as your paper hasn't been removed, that should be okay. But you want to try to get it right the first time so you don't have to try to line it up, because sometimes paper do shift during the better press process when you push it down to the machine. So just spend a little bit of time making sure you cover up all the edges. Okay, so like especially at the end, I will glide, like lightly gliding through the whole edges on the side to make sure I get all the color onto it. Close the cap right away. Make sure you can hear the clicking sound. It should be closed all 4 sides. Okay, now I'm going to take my paper. Now when you use it, your tape may not, it's possible your tape may be a different color, depends on what I have available, but it will always be a low tag tape. So ignore the color of the tape, it doesn't matter. So like I said, we're going to turn around. Remember what I said about on the bottom it says handle, and then you can see a handle with the arrow sign. Okay, so that I need to face down. So I'm just gonna let it line up to the top two first, and then line up to the bottom. It should line up just like that. And then if you look at it from the sideway, you can see how paper is actually not touching the plate. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to send through this machine the Spellbinder Platinum 6. So you're going to push in, okay, and then just start grinding. So you see how, like, and then once I pushed it, the start moving, then you can start using the handle. Okay, you hear the clicking sound, that means it's already over. And I can bring it back. Okay, so I'm going to reveal it. And when you yank it over, just be very careful. Okay. So now you have a beautiful inking piece of paper. And it has a really nice indentation too. I know it's hard to see from the screen, but you'll see when you make your own. Okay, so this is it. You're going to carefully remove this paper, and you're all done.